just a quick topic today regarding choosing the right soldering station for any electronic equipment repairs. Generally speaking, I work on computer logic board, computer motherboards, which includes laptop, MacBook, even any type of PCBs. I tend to work, and my choice amongst great companies like Weller, JBC, Metcal, there's Pace, there's various other brands and brand name that's out on the market. Basically, I chose Metcal. My initial soldering station was a Metcal Mx5000. Then I upgraded to the Mx5000 series, which has a heat distribution of, I think it's 120 watt. Now, why is this station amongst others, basically? Now, first thing first is this has a smart heat technology, which effectively means that when you're actually sort of soldering, I should say, based on the surface tension, it'll distribute and penetrate heat regardless of how big the solder joint is, without sort of damaging the PCB. This is what we call it as alien technology. I call it as alien technology. So that's one of the particular reasons. Secondly, and most importantly, is the tip availability. Now, obviously, it comes with a little pad here, very thin handpiece, and it's very flexy. These rubbers, as I would expect this to be on most of the sort of high-end soldering stations, but very sort of easy to use. And then you've got a pad that you use to sort of take the cartridge out, swap them when the soldering station's turned on. You got the LCD, and I'll power it on just to sort of demonstrate. So I'll power that on for you. Let me see that gets captured. Let me come a little bit closer. Let me see if you can see what's happening here. Can you? Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, let me just zoom out. Right, so it says ready, but actually it's on a sort of like a sleep mode. So basically it's got a magnetic, some sort of a magnet here that sort of senses and it puts the unit onto a sort of like a standby sort of a thing, so that the tip is not hot all the time. So as soon as I lift the unit, it will see that it's powering up. So let me just try and get this here. There you go, and it's powering up the cartridge. I put it back, and it literally sort of goes onto this standby mode, basically. So and the other thing is, basically, when you look at those cartridges here, it's amazing that there's so many variations of cartridges that you can have. You know, it's just absolutely phenomenal. These are just a handful of them I have here. I've got a box full of them, basically. Let me see if I can find that for you. And to be dead honest with you, one of the reasons why, again, I prefer this over any other soldering station is because of the availability of cartridges, and they are very, in fact, ridiculously cheap to buy. So let me grab this box. Okay, just get this camcorder. This retails in the region of about, I would say, about £600 plus VAT. That would include the handpiece, the stand, and the unit itself, basically. But when you look through this here, look at them. There's various tips, and you're picking them up for about as little as £20, £25 a piece. Sometimes it's even cheaper than that, depending on at the time when you're buying them. There's various tips, you know, the bend tip, I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but that's an STTC 840. Now remember, there's various numbers on here that sort of determines the temperature rating for the tip itself, basically. Something that you may need to sort of look into it. So a typical example would be these two tips are identical, but if you look at 140 and then it's got 840. So this distributes higher temperature than this does basically. So this is something that is quite interesting to sort of look at. But other than that, I mean, I even have a spare cartridge set for the handpiece, which is that to remove SMDs. I've already got another sort of set here which I'm using, but that the set what I was just showing you in the box is brand new. But there you go. Okay, just to remove SMD components with ease. So as I said, my first preference is the Metcal Mx5000 series because of the beefy heat output that it gives out, and regardless of what you're sort of taking off, it doesn't matter, providing that you use the adequate soldering tip. You're absolutely laughing. So for example, I mean, this will take large solder joints, you know, without any sort of an issue. Basically, that's a tip, and the tip number is, let's have a look, it's STTC-117. So again, this is on a lower sort of a temperature grading. You can get the part number ending with a higher number, which effectively means that it'll give out a higher heat output from the cartridge. So again, I mean, just going back onto the Metcal soldering station, basically, I would strongly recommend people, if you're dead serious about rework, if you're dead serious about your electronic repairs, I would only recommend this. Again, recapping that it has a smart heat technology. You can see what's going on the LCD. Rigid build. It's a cast iron, whatever it is. It's very solidly built, very light handpiece. The tips are available on eBay inexpensively versus Weller and other brands. Basically, you can struggle to sort of find tip, and if you do find tips, they're ridiculously expensive. So yes, this is my first choice out of any other brand, basically. So you know, and you can pick these up on eBay for pretty cheap price, you know, so if you're lucky, a couple of £100, £300, something like that, which is half the retail price. But you know, and I have a backup unit as well, so I'm not just sort of bluffing. But if you sort of let me see if I can get a view on here. Basically, there you go, there is a backup unit there, right, which, you know, just in case the one I'm using has any issues, I would just literally send it back to the repair centre, but that will not sort of disrupt my work, day-to-day work, I should say. So yeah, that's all. So I would definitely recommend this soldering station.